Actually, here, just kind of on the side of the road randomly, I found some nice morning glories. So these are really cute. Look how big they are, like for scale. They're pretty big. Here's another one. They're actually everywhere here. See? Blooming here, blooming here. And yeah, it looks like they'll probably continue up this sumac tree and compete against maybe these wild grapes, which are coming along nicely. Ooh, wild grapes. Alright, let's keep going. Actually, I'm gonna walk across the street here for a second. And yes, I did look both ways. The camera just only looked one way, just for reference. But yeah, look at all the crown vetch. It's pretty. It's pretty invasive, is what it is. But it is pretty. It looks a lot like the trefoil, the bird's foot, but it's not actually. So, it is pretty though. Yeah, I see this every day, so I don't usually stop. But today I wanted to just kind of give an update on it. There's also some daisies. Oh, yeah, we may as well go check out the daisies because, I mean, why not? So there's some daisies. Damn, why there's so many cars all of a sudden? What the fuck? That's crazy. Alright, back we go. Onward. This is the FBI's building. Or the, well, it is kind of a building. The FBI works out of there. You could tell because it's got like those weird ass plates and it says public safety first. You know that's like a fucking meme for the FBI. Or like the NSA or like Homeland Security. One of those fucking, you know, alphabets. Like, there's just no shot that that truck is just like Verizon. The response team, like, no shot. They already mowed. Yeah, nothing here. Just a bunch of nonsense. We can stop. There's some scabish growing out of the parking lot. Parking lot wonder. Oh, yeah, it's all called scabish fleabane. And then it looks like we got some evening primrose here, maybe. Hard to tell. Ooh, what's this? This knapweed. It's probably spotted knapweed. The brown knapweed's already in bloom this time of year. Is there any chicory in bloom? That's what I'm looking for. Doesn't look like there is. Anyways, I'll be back when there's something more interesting to film. Oh, you know, I have figured it out, right? Like it's not hard to figure out. Like, you observe for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days, and at least get a picture of what the rules are when you have to wear a shirt, when you don't have to wear a shirt. There's this meme, Elfin Live, where she don't know when to wear a shirt. She's a cat girl. She gotta learn when she's supposed to wear a shirt. How the fuck are you supposed to know when you're supposed to wear a shirt? If your whole life growing up you never fucked in a shirt, now all of a sudden everyone's like, well, we gotta wear a shirt. Man, put the shirt back on. I'm like, damn. Sir. What the fuck are you talking about, ma'am? What are you talking about, ma'am? What the fuck I call you, ma'am? Is you retarded? And then if I was black, I could tease again. But since I'm not, I don't do it. So then I just said to myself, and act more traditionally, effeminately Jewish. Where I have to just be like, I'm sorry, let me put my shirt back on. Please escort me to the exit, daddies. Ooh. God, I love being trespassed, daddy. Ooh. Let me put my shirt back on. I always fuck that up because I'm waiting for it. Really? This feature that I programmed, that's shake to dim. It's pretty simple. Problem being, it functions. It doesn't malfunction. It's not a malfunction that it turns itself on when I'm biking. It's just a result of the vibrations. Like if I hit the bump. Sorry, I had to stop to get the Daily Yarrow. The Daily Yarrow! We're all pretties. I'll be like, what the fuck journalism are you? I'll be like, racism, bro. Far right that you could possibly imagine racism, bro. Racial humor, crude anti-Semitism, just full send, not neo-Nazism, but far right Buddhism. Hurrah, praise! Cancel for that. You can't say it because to substitute the L for the R, it's like disparaging because it just sounds so flagrantly stupid when they do it. The thing is, my country used to spend billions of dollars having like artists and cartoonists and writers and distributors and gasoline pumps to get it all there to the people, making exactly those jokes. Because you had to unite your people racially against them to provoke prejudice. Look at this industrial mowing. Honestly, like, I usually rant about the industrial mowing bug holocaust, but like in this instance, listen, I'm gonna rant against airports holistically, but if we're gonna have an airport in compromise, and like I have to admit, they're probably gonna exist for a while, of all the places that, you know, grass should get mowed, that's one of them places. There ain't too stupid many of them, but there's enough of them that, you know, it makes a lot of sense. I never really see anybody like super too interesting fucking about over here at the airport. Like if that's the news channel, you know what I mean? Like if I'm like, you can't have me on a local 10 news broadcast because I'm liable to have a fucking breakdown if some bad shit happens. Like, whoa, holy fuck, a plane. Oh shit. Wow. We got here 3 minutes too early. Imagine if we were 3 minutes back that way. Wow. Well, actually, it was only 2 minutes, 23 seconds, but we'll be right back after this. Gotta recheck for ants. It's just the 29th of Prairial, the month of harvest. No. I was too stoned for this. It's because I botched the beginning of it. It's kind of like botching the lyrics to like an Eminem song, you know? Warning. The following program is recorded live and is not intended for children. This program may at any time contain graphic and disturbing content that may be distressing and triggering for some viewers and against the terms of service for most mainstream websites. The themes and opinions expressed in this program are an active disinformation campaign and should be considered psychotic and never used for political or academic purposes. Facts are not checked and no sources or citations will be provided. Should you choose to redistribute, please do so only in good faith. Thank you again for respecting our privacy. Listener and viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back to Rainbows and Razor Blades, a show from the void. By the Gregorian calendar, it is currently the 20... the fuck day is it by the Gregorian? 17th? It's the 17th of 2022. For the French Revolutionary calendar that took place in 1792, that sought to decimalize the clock and work off of the, I think, solar calendar? Is that right? Jeez, that's annoying. It's currently the 29th day in the month of Prairial, the month of meadows. Soon, 2 days, like 30th is the last day, then the second day will be the very beginning of the month of harvest, the month of Mesa d'Or. Dude, how do we stop it from just doing that? Like, technology is just betraying the shit out of me. I'm gonna listen to the Mockingbird for just a little bit. Just listen to the Mockingbird. We don't even have to look at my face. I don't think that's it. Man, that industrial mowing is gonna grate me. Like ginger to a grater. And the Mockingbird stopped. Fucking mean. Alright, we're gonna switch to digital or no picture mode. So the good news is that the sun is behind a cloud, at least for now, so I'm not getting absolutely whopped by the sun. Okay, the bad news, because if you say there's good news, and you gotta say that there's also bad news. Otherwise, why would you specify that you have good news instead of just giving someone the news? So it's kind of like a meme. I don't know. It's like a social trope, maybe. I don't really know why we do that. It's kind of just like a thing that we do. So it's like the good news is, and the bad news is. Give me the good news. So it's like a little popular meme that everyone in my culture plays, kind of. Like we all kind of know it. The same. We all kind of just know. Ring around the rosy. Why we don't know why we know that. It's just it hits us young enough that it seems like it could be really important because it's song, and it's easy to remember because it's like jingly. So anyhow, the bad news is that this dude is like he's not purposefully literally following me at all. I have nothing to do with it. It's just that the pattern that he's moving in happens to be pushing me like a war front into retreat. So my front line has now been pushed back. So yeah, we don't want that. But the good news though is that yeah, I can go anywhere I want and still be really comfortable. Whereas before I was hiding literally under that one specific tree because it was just so fucking ridiculously. Oh man, I can't really go through that. And there'd be no point to, even though that's kind of like I'd like to explore it. Let's just go this way. So I've learned to not hit any buttons when it goes dim like that, because it's just from vibrating. So I've been learning, because I've been wondering why my clips are getting cut off. And it's because I've been hitting the power button thinking that the screen went off. But it actually didn't. It's actually just because I hit the vibrations. So I gotta find a way to like have biking mode for that. I should really be wearing a helmet. I used to. But then it was just so uncomfortable. I was just like, I'm not gonna fall. And if I do, I'll die. Which is dumb, but it's the truth. Everything's fine. Hey, it's the sheriff. Sometimes I'll deal with the sheriff, but not directly. So, this is B-Bomb? Is that right? Monarda didyma. Yeah, it is. I thought this was going to be a big purple one, but that's, I think, Fistulosa. So this is didyma B-Bomb instead of whatever the other one is. Spotted B-Bomb, maybe? Or spotted B-Bomb, maybe punctata, which is like horsemint. It's hard to, I don't know. I don't know this one really. Oswego tea, this is new to me. I'm really glad to see this blooming today. It's a little bit out of bloom. I haven't been here in a while. I'm sad I missed this. I just like never would have considered to go look for it because I figured it would bloom later on with what's it called, bergamot, I think. This one, yeah, Fistulosa, Monarda Fistulosa, bergamot. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one that'll be like a big fist right here, like Fistulosa. That's not really why it's called that, I don't think. But this will be a big purple flower when this blooms, and this will bloom. What's up, bro? That joke never gets old. Wood sorrel. Yeah, blue cardinal. Okay, so this blue cardinal, I don't think came up. I think it moved. What's this one? Northern Blazing Star. Wow, look at how cool this looks. Northern Blazing Star. Oh, by the way, we come live from the Shaker Heritage Society Museum and Gift Shop, America's first Shaker settlement. On whatever the fuck this road is. So, we're like near the airport. So yeah, this looks really, really cool. I don't know anything about this plant at all. Native plant and pollinator, like others in this garden, attractive to bees and butterflies, an endangered plant New York Natural Heritage Program, development has greatly reduced its native grassland environment. Huh. Interesting. I do not know this plant. Pretty cool. But yeah, that blue one over there. Let's go get a closer look at that one, and then I'll give you the identification because I'll crowdsource it. This one's lavender. This is actually full bloom for lavender. This one's really nice. I'm gonna smell it, but I don't want to take too much. Yeah, I didn't even get one. Ooh, yeah. Just even touching it makes your fingers smell like lavender. It's really nice. And the seeds, when they go to seed, it's really cool because you can like shake them out, kind of. This will lignify really, really powerfully, and it'll kind of look not. This is not it. Yeah, this is something else. Wow, the mint is full bloom, or not mint. I'm sorry. This is thyme, not mint. It's more purple. This thing needs to be color corrected. You need to just kind of use your imagination because I don't know how to color correct. But yeah, look at this. This is creeping thyme, and actually this is just before it hits peak flavor. Like right after it goes to seed, like when the seeds are turning into seeds from the flower, that is when. This is Plantago lanceolata, the plantain. Watch this. Ready? This is gonna be really cool. Ready? Okay, wait. Let me focus. Okay, ready? Yeah, look at that. Here, I'll do another one. Isn't that cool? I love that. I learned that this year. So then this one over here, oh yeah, look, it's labeled as time. But then there's this thing here, which I forget what this is. I don't recognize this this thing. There's milkweed growing. Milkweed's pretty cool, but this one's like kind of behind. Scabbish fleabane. It looks like some gallium. Yup, gallium. And then we got Virginia creeper. More Virginia creeper. This whole thing is Virginia creeper. And then this is the one that I don't actually know offhand. Like I'm not actually sure what this one is, but it's pretty cool. I think this one is blue cardinal. Can we get the lady cop? Can we? No, we can't. Unfortunate. What a cutie pie. But you can't say that when they're like sitting right next to you. This one's the Gallium. But yeah, I'm gonna look up what this is. I'll get right back to you guys. Hold on. Yeah. Farm. That's that farm shit. People love that shit. Boom. People love that shit. You see that? That coming into focus? People love that because they're like, that's how life's supposed to be. Like, we're using all of our creative human powers to, like, I don't know, get a human advantage that feels good to our society. That's the human imperative right there. That's what zeitgeists are made of. This is the trefoil. Dun 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 dun. And then this is some white clover. And also some purple clover. Pretty lame, but this is what oh yeah, look at this. I swear this was not set up. I just found this. Pretty cute. 4-leaf clover. Then this one is Repens, the white clover. So this is actually a white 4-leaf clover. Pretty cool, huh? Here's a clone of it, or just a separate one. See? Pretty cool. Here's another one. So that's 3 so far in one patch. But there's probably a bunch more. I just don't really feel like sitting around and looking for them, honestly. But I'll bet you there's more. It'd be cool if I had like a press or something. This is Black Medic. I think it's also known as hop clover, but again, I can't really get good confirmation if that's actually a separate organism or just a nickname. Because there's also low hop clover, and that actually is a different species. So hard to say. This one's the purple clover. That's like a better example of it. We got some walnut trees. What else we got here? Got some maple trees of the European variety, and then also the red maple tree. Although the red might be from Europe, or maybe that's a sugar maple. Honestly, guys, I don't know the difference between the different types of maple trees, now that I'm thinking about it a lot. Here, let's continue the walk. This might be evening primrose, but it might be goldenrod too. Well, now it's probably dead because I kicked it, but... Yeah, oh wow, now we're getting into all the nonsense plants. Right off the bat, we got the Dorian's bittersweet vine, root vine. We got some daisies again. Whoa, what are these? I forget what these are. Strawberry, they look like, but they can't be because everything else about it is wrong. Like raspberry, but it looks wrong. Hold on, well, let's look this up. It obviously wasn't the two that I'd guessed, and that's why I looked it up, because I knew it wasn't just by looking at the flower. This one's actually called White Avens, and this one's also new to me. This one's got a Canadense name, which usually means that it's native to Canada. Like it ends in Canadense. There's also like Canadensis, but this one's Canadense. I don't really know what the difference is there, but it's called White Avens. So here it is, the bug loss. The Viper's bug loss. Ugh. Ichium vulgare, was that it? I can remember that one, but bug loss was tougher for me. Ichium vulgare. I think I'm saying that. Vulgar, maybe? I don't know. Don't take my word for it. This is new to me. So I'm learning as I go here. But it looks really nice. I'll have to, like, next time I see it, I'll just be like, boom, it's that one. Bug loss. So this is like some type of lily. And I can tell because now it's blooming, obviously. And here's like one that's not blooming. It's a little too shady. Or a little too sunny. Gotta give it some shade. Here's another one. So those will look cute when they bloom. Maybe they'll look something like that. We're here just for reference. I didn't have time to film it, but I thought it was pretty funny, so I'll just tell the story. So we just biked by the pond back there, and those two people that you see walking away in the distance, they're not really important, but they were doing this motion where they were trying to shoo the ducks away. So she's trying to shoo the ducks away, right? But the ducks, they recognize that movement as bread getting thrown to them. So the ducks are approaching more and more as they're hissing, because they're both having an anxiolytic like attack response, but at the same time they've been trained that sometimes they'll give food. So they're having like a mixed episode, like a bipolar patient off their medication. That's how animals act when you feed them. It's bad news ducks. Correct something, I didn't want to misspecies any animals, To be clear, I don't think that geese are ducks. Like, I don't want to be a duck turf. Some fucking prick beeped at me like 3 seconds before that I got to record. So I found something really, really, really interesting. This is bittersweet, not to be confused with the Oriental bittersweet. This one's just like normal bittersweet. And it's a really kind of cool looking plant. I'll bet that this harvested from the Shaker Heritage, but look at this. I would have never thought that I would have seen something like this. This is an albino bittersweet. Isn't that fucking wild? Albino plants is like one of the most fascinating things to me, and like this is just like such a cool specimen to find today. I'll show you where I am in a second. Like, it's not where you'd expect. Like, this is just like this super rare plant that's just like growing along. It's over there because like it clones itself, you know. It's growing amongst the gallium. That's gallium. But this is bittersweet and it's albino, and I think that's so fucking cool. Because here's the normal version of it, the purple. That's what it normally looks like. So let me show you where I am. That's the airport over there. Like, so is all this. This is all like the airport. So we also got last year's Queen Anne's lace. This looks like some goldenrods coming up. All these berries and shit right here that you see growing, like all these berries and shit. That's fucking honeysuckle. It's super invasive. This fucking thing you see coming out, this is the Oriental bittersweet. We'll let it just grow to nowhere. Although probably it'll hit this. It'll probably hit that and go up it. So yeah, why don't you stop? And then we got a bunch of wild grape. A little oak tree that's, well, that's actually a huge oak tree. Wait, is it? No, it's a little oak tree. He's going for the sun. He's trying. He's not gonna have much success, but he's trying. But yeah, that's about it. But yeah, I don't know. So Adirondack Trailways 8. So I was gonna show you the sumac, right? Sumac, bitch. I tried to eat it, but it was too furry still. Too furry, but it tasted good though. This is you know, the early stages of it. I'm gonna eat this real quick, but not the whole thing, just the little red fur. Nope. Tastes like shit. When it turns red though, it tastes pretty good. This is wild grape. I'm not gonna try to eat those ones though. Alright, just to show you like where we are. Oh yeah, this is like hasn't even turned red at all yet. Just to show you where we are. This is the airport. So we're just like chilling. Welcome back to Autistic Plants Around Albany, where some guy with autism goes and just show you a bunch of plants. Bruh. What even got me? Like some stick or some bullshit. Got me good though. Ugh, sucks. Anyways, we're already on the return trip. It got hot out again, and my Shinigami's on the way. Ooh, Shinigami episodes. Ooh. Like there's just no need for this, you know? Like there's just no need for this. What a pain in the fucking leg. God damn it. It's funny because this is like an old injury too. Ridiculous. And then over here there's another one. It's ridiculous. It's like, I forget even what the fuck it is, but it's from the med. Yeah, walk down. Is this Burnium or some shit like that? I was not prepped for that cross. Oh well. Is this Burnium maybe? I don't know. I just read it. So I found this like really, I mean, we're not there anymore. We're actually really far away from it. I just haven't been recording because I've been speeding along. But anyways, I found, so last time I went down this like cut through street, like a little bit before, just to see if I could find another exit, because I could see the edge of the building. So I knew I could cut over the lawn. So I did. I cut over this guy's lawn. And it was a good shortcut. But today I was gonna take that same shortcut, but I looked over to my left, and there was like an actual official entrance right to the park. And I was like, what? So that's my new default route, 100%. From now on, I'm always gonna take that road. The only reason I didn't before is I just didn't know about it. It's objectively better in every single way. So it's a huge upgrade today for the pathfinding expedition. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, we're just kind of biking around the park. I'm gonna go over the pond. Oh, I hate that turn, it's too sharp. Like, I don't know why they paved it that way, it's just so dumb, like, it's really stupid. Anyways, we'll be back in a bit. Skirt. Going across this bridge. My house is like this way. Like this is the crossing the neighborhood, and as you go up this way, it's like my neighborhood over there. So we're gonna go over there because I'm on my way home. Oh no! Oof. Ow! Thanks for joining. This has been Rainbows and Razor Blades. Today was June 17th. Maybe we'll film more later if the Shinigami shows up, but I wouldn't count on it. So yeah, we'll be back. Oh geez, a bug just died hitting my camera. Did you guys hear that? It was like thunk. So yeah, we'll be back another time. Thanks for joining. Me having allergies then. Sorry recording, I just want to show. Oh, it does smell good. What was it? Spreading dog bane? It was
yeah, spreading dog bane.
Thanks. Spreading dog bane. Thanks for fixing my hair, babe. Feels good. Spreading dog bane. Never heard of it. Bunch of nonsense. So this is smart weed. I don't know what makes it so intelligent, but it's called smart weed. And then this is wood sorrel. So smart weed, little pink, and wood sorrel. And then to show you the leaf of this, I'll just pick the whole plant. So that's smart weed.
Upon approaching the vehicle, India claimed she was looking.
Looking good.
Small problem. We're digging a tunnel, like over toward your property, and we're underneath your property right now. Like I think we're underneath the floor. Because we ran into one of those big underground gas tanks.
Yeah.
We didn't know it was there, so we had to go around it, and that threw us off. Because we wanted just a hatchway behind your building.
Yeah.
Kind of back
Fetishizing
onto the
you.
But now I think we're underneath your building.
I don't think I got to record this weird ass car. That sucks.
Ooh, I like this song.
Yeah. It's a lizard car. And then it's going to be this immediate right at the light.
Yeah. Thank you.
You haven't seen it yet. The last edit of you doing that is a zoom cut.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think I have sunglasses for you there.
Huh, yeah?
Yeah, here you go.
Here, you can film.
Uh-huh.
Where we're going, we don't need roads. Not quite the right line. Don't trip. Alright, off we go. Oh wait, it's recording. I didn't want it to record.
No.
How do I stop it?
Okay.
What do you say? He wants to walk around, but he can't because of what?
He says, oh, I wish I could walk around like that, but I don't have the clothes for it.
It's pretty funny.
I love that.
That is pretty cute.
Flush into peace.
Hi, little Shinigami.
Hi.
Ooh. Here, you can take these goofy ass glasses.
Yeah.
I'm glad you just had them like on you.
Yeah.
That was the most convenient thing in the world. A little pit stop. This is some fucking nap weed. Yeah, we out.
I really like defeatist,
It's pretty funny. Damn, Nina's got skills over here.
I do.
I didn't know this. Nina, do you know what
Colorado skills.
Nina, never deny taking credit.
I'm just doing the same thing as Sarah.
Hey.
What does Poppy do?
Papu said that
See you
Nina said
filming
to
me?
you know, Nina's got really good rolling skills,
Hey.
and then for Pete to be like, I'm really proud of her. Yeah, I think Colorado, I was like,
I had not had sex in literally 3 years, literally, and then like I met them. So, part of that process, especially when you're on estrogen, is atrophy. And so I did not realize how bad that process was gonna be when my like refractory process restarted, and it
Were
hurt.
you like doing stuff by yourself?
Never.
Really?
Well, even
Because
even
I've heard you kind of
on
gotta use it or lose it type situation.
that's what it is. You lose it.
Yeah.
And even when I did, on the very rare occasions when I did, usually on my like 8th day of my hormone cycle, which is a 7-day hormone cycle, which means I already miss an extra day. So even on like the rare occasion where I was like, "Ugh, fine, it was not. It's dry. It's what they call retrograde ejaculation.
Yeah,
It
'cause-
goes into your bladder. It's disgusting.
Really? I didn't know that.
It really does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't ejaculate ever, not once. So I was like chilling. So I had quote unquote weak pelvic floor muscles. I found out because I thought I had a UTI. Like I thought like I got like a whole infection and like they're not infected. So I was like, how the fuck did I get a UTI? But I thought I had one because what the fuck do I know? So I was taking what is it? Not antihistamines, antibiotics.
Antibiotics, yeah.
I was taking antibiotics. I thought I had a fucking UTI. Why did I start telling the story?
I don't know. Cranberry juice.
Oh, cranberry juice. So I started fucking chugging cranberry juice
Yeah.
to try to defeat the infection.
Yeah, and you thought it was something way worse. You were so
Well,
hurt.
because here's the thing.
Yeah.
Cranberry juice has a feedback loop where it makes it sting even more. So every time I go to the bathroom, it stings like a motherfucker. I'm like, why? But allow certain drugs, certain types of music to get too prevalent, certain amounts of different people allowed to show up to different events. For example, I am 100 convinced, I was telling you this, that the weather is fucking fraudulent on days when protests are going to take place. Or, in this case, Pride event. Because imagine if the music was lit and the weather was perfect. Think about it.
It wasn't Pride though. It actually was this Pride. Maybe not in a more significant Pride, but it was pretty good.
No, it was pretty
but
good.
They said it was gonna be thunderstorm.
Precisely.
That's right. They
And the
did-
music
they did-
was horrendous. If it was like
Oh,
dope
yeah, the
fucking
the
music,
was just like
if the
fucking
music was lit and
hits
everybody,
songs.
even the cis het people that were like Nazis, fucking loved it because the music was so lit, they couldn't allow it because everybody would show up. All the frat bros, all the dipshit fucking motherfuckers from everywhere, they'd all show up and it'd be overrun. So they purposely tell everyone, it's gonna rain, stay home. And then they also purposely make the music horrific.
I
Just
can
like
swallow the rain one better than the music because I just can't imagine this like guy like filtering out the bands auditioning being
No,
like,
they do.
too
They
lit,
absolutely
too lit.
would-
Nah, too lit. They're too lit.
absolutely
Too
what
lit.
they do.
People can't handle it. Too lit.
100% what they do here. Let me tell you something. They closed the fucking Armory and Valentine's permanently. Let me tell you about what they were. There used to be foam parties where like topless bitches were like, "Woo!" and soap bubbles are spraying them the fuck down, and everyone in the crowd is lit off Molly, and like the DJs are just like for hours. So they shut it the fuck down. They were like, the state police got attacked by bottles. It was really bad. And then like all the fucking conservative weeboids who don't even know what anime is, but they're still weeboids in spirit, are just like, those fucking terrible cretins. I'm glad they're shutting it
That's
down.
true. Maybe the
That's the
conservatives
fucking state. It
think the
crushes you.
state-
And Valentine's was death metal, so it was like, and people were like moshing to that shit. But they were like, too many people are getting stabbed, and they cannot vocalize this. And also, too many black people are showing up. It's becoming a problem for us. They're organized. And like the ghetto, it's like it's a racial divide. It's terrifying, but it is. And then they move those people into the bar, and then stabbing, shootings, all the rest of that. So the cops were like nah. And they didn't give an actual reason, but the court, they didn't know. You're not allowed to open. The end of it. That's the end of it.
Didn't that happen at the pub as well? Like near where I live?
I don't know.
The pub, you know, the pub. Didn't he say there was some crazy shit that happened there that made it close?
Imagine
Yeah,
having
it was like,
Marceline the Vampire.
They were allowing a bunch of underage.
Oh, I was underage drinking.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm drunk, obviously. I've been recording a little bit, so my friend's 19-year-old trans brother's here. My friend's here. They both are from Colorado, the brother and her. And then their friend from Australia is here talking all that Australian nonsense. They're trans, too. And then I'm trans. Well, people tell me I'm trans. I'm not actually trans. That's like a meme. People think that I'm trans is a meme. And then my partner's here, and then my best friend is here. So, like, we're having a good fucking night. I'm really drunk, as you can see by my, like, eye. Actually, what you're seeing here is the result of marijuana, THC. And, so, we're chilling. We're gonna go out eventually. I have 2.5 gigabytes to record with. That's a good amount. Every single other person is outside right now smoking cigarettes and shit like that. I don't fuck with cigarettes like that. I just don't. I absolutely just can't. So I was just like, I'm just gonna go in. So it's funny that I'm getting to record this, like just me and you on the internet. Like none of my other friends know what we know right now. Like me and you are fucking crew. These guys, they could be the imposters from among us. We'll be back after this. Shot.